Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another showcase for you today, and the webcam should be returning hopefully in the next video or the next couple of videos. And we are taking a look at two sets today. So we have Shadow Machamp with Shadow Hypno and Haunter. So the Shadow Hypno does change move sets. For the first set, they are using Fire Punch and Ice Punch, and the second set is going to be, I believe, Fire Punch and Thunder Punch. But yeah, let's go ahead and see how these battles play out. So Hypno did take care of that Sirfetch'd, very nice. In comes Lickitung, of course. So Lickitung is going to be hit with multiple fire punches. Are we going to see a shield? Okay, no shield. Not afraid of the Focus Blast, I guess. I guess it was worth the risk not to shield that. Especially since, you know, Machamp is coming back in anyway, right? So Machamp will come in, and it will be hit with a Body Slam, probably. Yeah, it's going to be a Body Slam. That does a lot of damage, and the switch into Medicham. Out comes Haunter. Great matchup for the Haunter, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, honestly, it can't take a Psychic. Probably doesn't want to take an Ice Punch. I mean, it could, I think. But either way, yeah, definitely worth shielding that and farming down. Probably double shielding. Oh, no, just going to take it. Okay, probably another Ice Punch. Yeah, going to be another Ice Punch. It does do a lot, and then we're going to see a farm down. And we know that this Lickitung, of course, has Lick. We're going to see the Sludge Bomb right now. Not even going to bait. The opponent is not even actually going to shield that, so they do call that bait. So that is a huge Sludge Bomb there. I would have personally baited because I was for sure that they were going to shield that. I was almost certain, but obviously they didn't. So great play there and able to win that one. We can also tell that this trainer is a previous legend. They hit legend at least the past 2 seasons because last season's pose as well as the outfit from like 2 seasons ago with the Leon outfit and then Lysander's pose. So really cool nonetheless. But either way, Haunter is going to go ahead and shield this Avalanche. They'll probably hit legend multiple times, if not every season, but we can only confirm the past couple of seasons based on the avatar, right? But either way, Haunter is going to go ahead and go for this Shadow Punch, picking up the shield, going to go ahead and go for another Shadow Punch, has back-to-back, and that will KO the Frost Blaster. They're just going to let it go. In comes Shadow Swampert, trying to get to one. Unfortunately, that Swampert does farm down. It does get quite a bit of energy, which is not great. We're going to see the Cross Chop, though, come out from the Shadow Machamp, probably picking up a shield, picking up the final shield. Yeah, because they have a lot of energy. They're going to be able to get off a Hydro Cannon. Machamp is going to go ahead and shield it. And it looks like they were trying to switch out, so probably switching out after? You're going to switch out to catch the Hydro Cannon. This is a good catch, because even though this will do a lot of damage, it won't KO, whereas it would have KO'd, well, even if it didn't KO the Machamp, which it may have, to be honest, but even if it didn't, it would have got it very, very low. But we do see a Fire Punch, and that is not going to KO the Ninetales, unfortunately. They are going for the farm down, but they're not going to be able to get to it because this Hypno will be able to get to this Fire Punch, and that is going to KO very nice. You'll love to see it. In comes Swampert. So Swampert is out of energy, and Machamp will be able to farm down, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. Talonflame coming in right now. So Machamp versus Talonflame. We do see a switch right now into Hypno. Out comes Drapion, okay. Drapion will go ahead and go for the Crunch. I imagine it's going to be the Crunch. So unfortunately, not really a good matchup. Of course, Crunch is going to do a lot of damage. I mean, going to bait the Focus Blast, which I do think is a good play. But let's see if they call it or if they shield it. Okay, they do go ahead and call it. And they're going to go ahead and go for another attack. So if they have Aqua Tail, they'll go for the Aqua Tail. Otherwise, it's going to be Crunch. It is Crunch, so that's going to KO. You can't bring in Haunter, so Machamp is coming in. Going for the farm down. And, okay, is this Sludge Bomb? It probably is. We're going to see the shield. It is Sludge Bomb, so that is a good shield. Able to farm down that Drapion, but this is tough because the Talonflame is coming in. However, this Machamp does have enough for the Rock Slide, so we're going to see a Cross Chop bait. We're going to see a shield. You love to see it. And now we're going to see a Rock Slide, so going to be able to pick up both shields most likely, unless if they... There's no way they don't shield this, right? Yeah, they have to shield that. And now they switch into Haunter, so Haunter will have to shield if it wants to stay alive. Oh no, they're going to go ahead and take it. Actually, it still stays alive, but it's still able to get to a Shadow Punch, which is incredible because of how squishy Haunter is. But it is going to go ahead and go down, but saving the shield from Machamp, which probably better to have the shield on Machamp. Yes, it is. Ferrothorn is coming in. The opponent will concede that game, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, Azumel on the opposing side. Not a good matchup. Going to switch into Hypno. That's still not a good matchup for Azumel. for Hypno, because Hypno does not have Thunder Punch, but of course the opponent probably assumes it's a Thunder Punch on Hypno, so that's why they should switch out, which makes sense. So Trevenant will go ahead and throw a Seed Bomb, I imagine. It is a Seed Bomb, not enough to KO. Can Hypno get to one more? No, it's not going to be able to. It goes down. A little bit unfortunate there. We're going to see a Farm Down with Haunter. Yes, we are. So Haunter will go ahead and shield this and Shadow Claw down. Going to be a Shadow Ball that obviously would have KO'd Haunter. So Haunter will go ahead and farm that down. And in comes, Typhlosion. Oh, man. Shadow Typhlosion as well. We're going to see a Shadow Punch bait. We'll see if they decide to shield this. Still going to be doing a lot of damage. They do not shield it enough to KO it. And in comes Azumel. Going to go ahead and go for the Sludge Bomb. If they don't shield, that will be huge. But I feel like they have to. Yeah, they do go ahead and shield. Because Machamp is not doing well against Azumel. I mean, the Rock Slide's a neutral. And Machamp still has a shield, right? So we're going to see the Rock Slide come out. Okay, going to be doing a pretty good amount of damage, actually. I think Machamp might be able to win. I think Machamp will win this, because we're going to see a shield. It's going to be an Ice Beam. That makes sense. But Machamp will get off another Rock Slide. Even if this doesn't KO, I think Machamp can count it down before they get to another one, maybe? It doesn't KO. Oh, no, they actually do get to another one, but Azumel is very low in terms of health, so Ice Beam is going to KO the Machamp. And in comes Haunter, and Haunter Shadow Claws down before a bubble can come through. And that is going to be a win. That is going to be a great game. Moving on, Shadow Machamp into Trevenant. So this is, of course, not a good matchup. We're going to see a switch into Haunter, which is still not great. We'll see. They actually catch on the Stunfisk, which was a great catch by the opponent. This is going to probably be the Goliath one. It is, so a Fire Punch would have been amazing there. But unfortunately, they went for the Ice Punch. But that's fine. We're going to see the Fire Punch right now. So they might not shield this if they think this Hypno has Thunder Punch. Yeah, they don't shield it, so that's good. The only thing is they're charging up, so they have 2 Rock Slides, so even if you shield this, they're going to be able to get off another one. So it's really not worth shielding. Just going to let it go. They actually undercharged that. That was definitely an undercharge, I think. And then they could farm down Hypno. So good play by the opponent. I'm going to go ahead and farm down Machamp. With Machamp, Machamp will take this. I think it's just going to be a Rock Slide. No, it's going to be an Earthquake. They actually had the Earthquake. Oh my gosh. Haunter coming in. Oh man, Haunter is so frail. In comes Trevenant. Trevenant will go for it. I imagine it's a Seed Bomb, but I guess we'll see. It is Seed Bomb. Still worth the shield. They're going to go ahead and go for another one. So Haunter is going to go ahead and commit both shields and go for the farm down against Trevenant. They actually switch into Registeel. Yeah, Registeel's going to be able to win this one. Registeel honestly could just double shield. It doesn't even have to shield. But, oh, they actually don't even shield. Yeah, that's going to be a loss there, but that's okay. Great game to both trainers. And that is going to be the first set, I believe. We're moving into the second set, I think. Shadow Machamp into Macago. Okay, so good matchup. They're going to switch into Toxic Rogue. Out comes a Hypno. You love to see it. And as we can see, this Hypno is now running Thunder Punch. Going to go ahead and take it, even if it's a Sludge Bomb. It's a Mud Bomb. Not going to be doing too much. Hypno will be able to farm down. Incredible. So let's see what decides to come in. It's going to be, okay, it makes sense, going to be that, Macago, maybe, yeah, going to go ahead and bait the Focus Blast, charging up a lot of energy. They actually have enough for 2 Thunder Punches, so we'll see if the Macago decides to shield. Likely not. Oh, they do shield, okay, and now we're going to see another Thunder Punch right now, so I don't think they'll double shield this. Yeah, they don't double shield it. Now we're going to see a switch into Meganium, but this Hypno gets off a Fire Punch. And this Fire Punch is, of course, super effective. Just going to let it go. Switching into Haunter right now. The opponent will concede that game. And that is going to be a great game. Very well played. Able to win that one. Absolutely amazing gameplay. So Shadow Machamp into Altaria. This is not a good matchup. And, I mean, actually, this whole team actually kind of struggles against Altaria. Especially since, I mean, that Hypno does not have Ice Punch, right? It has Thunder Punch and Fire Punch now. They make a good catch, but that's totally fine because Hypno will be able to farm down now. So that's good. In comes Registeel. Okay, so the Fire Punch will be doing super effective damage. So we're going to see a Fire Punch come in right now. They're just going to let it go. That's totally fine. Super effective. And they are going to throw an attack. It's likely a Zap Cannon, but I guess we'll see. Yep, going to be Zap Cannon. Does so much damage. Holy cow. Can they lock on down? They might have to shield because I think Hypno will make it to 2 Fire Punches if they do. They do actually shield, so they're probably going for the lock-on. No, they switch into Altaria to catch the Fire Punch. So Good catch. The opponent making really good swaps, but in comes Haunter. So this is fine now because Haunter is just going to be able to get off Shadow Punch attacks, and it does have a shield as well. It has 2 shields actually. The Altaria only has 1 shield. So we can see a shield right now on this Haunter, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Going to be a Sky Attack. They're going to get off another Sky Attack. Haunter could double shield this one up. So that is good. So Sky Attack is going to not connect, and we're going to see a Shadow Punch. And Shadow Punch, even if it doesn't KO, you could Shadow Claw it down, but it might KO. It did KO, okay. So in comes Registeel, and that is going to be a great game, very well played to both trainers. Yeah, that's going to be a win. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle, Shadow Machamp into Metacham. Not a good matchup. Going to go ahead and go into the Hypno. Out comes Sableye. Oh man, this is rough. This is rough, but we'll see, we'll see. So we're going to see an attack come in. Of course, going to be that Thunder Punch. Going to go ahead and get the shield. Maybe they were afraid of a Shadow Ball or something. So good. I mean, it's good that you got a shield there. Okay, just going to let the Hypno go. Totally fine. Machamp, you really don't want Machamp on that Sableye either, right? So going to go, yeah, I mean, you don't want anything on Sableye. This whole team you don't want on Sableye for the most part. So going to go ahead and take this. Yep. Foul play, not doing too much. So yeah, we're just going to see a Rock Slide here. They actually might shield if they recognize that something's weak in the back to Sableye. No, they just let it go, okay? So the Haunter is going to be coming out. We know the Metacham is coming out, but can Haunter beat whatever's in the back in addition to the Metacham? It's going to be a Bashyudan. That's kind of what I thought it was going to be, because we see that team a lot. Bashyudan, Metacham, and Sableye. I think Zionic used it with Bashyudan in the lead. I could be wrong. I think it was Bashyudan in the lead, but this time the opponent's using it with Metacham in the lead. And yeah, just a very difficult team to go up against. And that's going to be a loss, but that's okay. We're going to move on to the next one. Going up against one of those custom Gengars, really cool. A friend of mine actually has a shiny one, an extra one, that she's going to trade to me once I meet up with her. She doesn't live around here, so once I meet up with her, we're going to go ahead and she's going to trade it to me. So I really appreciate that. Can't wait to get the shiny. But either way, this attack coming in, foul play will be enough to KO. Haunter wants to get the win here. It is a foul play, so beautiful shield. Haunter should be able to win this one. Just going to be able to commit to the farm down because I think this is just power up punch, right? I don't think they have enough time to get to another foul play. So yeah, Haunter's actually going to be able to win that one. So great plays. Going to go ahead and go for the bait. They know Sludge Bomb is on the Haunter, so they might shield. They don't shield. Beautiful call by the opponent. We're going to see another, or not another, but we're going to see a Sludge Bomb from the Haunter. They shield this one? Yeah, they do. So that is a good call by them. But that's totally fine. Winning switch. We're going to see the Machamp come in to the Azumarill. So Azumarill is going to go ahead and go for an attack right now. And it's going to be an Ice Beam, not enough to KO. And we're going to see this Rock Slide come in right now. And this Rock Slide, going to be doing a decent amount of damage. Just want to get it pretty much low enough. We do see a shield right now into the Hypno. And they're going to go ahead and switch into Gengar. Yeah, I understand why the Machamp came in to the Azumarill. You would think it's a bad matchup, but I'd rather have that than the Machamp on the Gengar, right? And plus, you know, the Hypno is going to do well against the Gengar. Especially since they had a shield, right? So getting the shield with that Machamp was beautiful. We're going to see a Thunder Punch, and Hypno is going to be able to confusion down, and that is going to be a great game, very well played. But huge shout out to the opponent for running that Gengar, very cool to see, especially that costume. I really like that costume one. But either way, picking up a good matchup. We do see a switch in the process. Out comes Haunter. Okay, so this is going to be Avalanche, but it's still enough to KO. So Haunter is going to go ahead and shield it. So good shield. And are they going to farm down? No. I think they probably could have gotten to another Avalanche. So I think he had to throw this. And yeah, they're just going to let it go. But Haunter does have energy, which is good. In comes the Registeel. Okay. This could be a Shadow Ball, so we'll see if they decide to shield it up or not. I don't think they can lock on down Haunter, so not at that health, no way. So another one is coming out. And this is totally fine. I doubt they'll shield it, but, I mean, getting it pretty low. Wow, they both switch at the same time. Talonflame coming in. We're going to see a bait right now. The Cross Chop. We'll have to see if they decide to shield. Probably going to pick up the shield from the Talonflame. Yep. And Talonflame will go for a Flame Charge. Just going to let it go, right? Yeah, just going to let it go. Let this KO the Machamp. Bring in the Hypno. Yeah, just going to bring in the Hypno. And they are charging up. They do have enough for a Brave Bird. They have just enough. So this could, in theory, be a Brave Bird. It probably is a bait. It is, but it's worth the shield. That still would have done a lot. So come on. Oh yeah, the thing is they would have gotten an attack off, so you really have to throw the Thunder Punch. They shield, you gotta switch into Hypno to catch. Oh, but they switch into Registeel as well. Good play by the opponent not to throw that, expecting the Haunter to swap in maybe. So this is gonna KO, but this is fine because, well, is it fine? I don't know, I think the Talonflame could win. Well, hold up. The Hypno has 2 attacks now. They charged up enough for 2 attacks before the Registeel got to an attack. So Hypno is going to KO that, and yeah, Talonflame does have an attack, and Talonflame is going to win CMP, yeah. It's going to be a Flame Charge that will KO, and that will be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.